See here, I created some user stories. Like you are going to work from this option scratch itself actually, right? Then first user story, there is available generate invoice. It means as a developer, like you are going to work on the application development part here, and end user, like they will be able to generate the invoice containing customer details like you can simply say customer name, invoice date, amount, email, GST if available there. You can add those fields as well. Okay, yeah, so that I can provide a professional invoice to customer, right? Then see next user story we have available. Once bill is created, it means invoice is created, then we are able to see on UI, and accordingly we are able to sort it. For that perspective, I will go the demonstration here. Fine, at the end. Then first we'll go ahead with the story wise actually. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask your questions here. Fine. This is the second story here, right? We are able to view and sort the invoices. It will be depends on the customer name, invoice date, and amount. Yeah. Next, we have available user story 3. It means we are going to filter the invoice. It will be by customer name, date, invoice ID. Like such a once we are going to pass, then we are able to filter it out. Best example available here. Search bill functionality available here, right? Yeah. Now come to next is story number 4. There we are going to generate the financial reports. This part is not available in our current application actually. This report like audit and report generation part we need to work. Like here we are going to generate monthly, quarterly, and annual profits reports, right? We are able to see the business performance here. If any loss, whatever happens there, right? Just we are able to analyze from by using this financial report itself. And coming to story number 5, like implement audit trails. As a system administrator, right, I want to maintain an audit log of all the activities in GST billing system so that I can track the reviews, actions for compliance and security perspective. Like we'll go ahead with this audit trail as well. This one, like here somehow some interns that were already working on that part actually. Yes. Now coming to next is user story number 6. There we are going to print and send the invoice by email. See here is the best option available. Once you are going to view the this bill, right? There is available send to email. Otherwise, you can simply click on print. It will start the print as well. Perfect. Now again coming to next is sorry, story number 7. There we are going to secure the APIs using JWT token. JWT token, it means this is you can simply consider JSON web based token actually, right? Yeah, it means whatever API we are going to create, though always all the API we are going to validate through the JWT token. Best example, you can simply say this is the Spring Boot application, and here you will be able to see running on which port number. The port number is we are using here 9001. If I am coming back to here, and if I'm hitting here Swagger UI localhost, you can simply say Swagger as port number as 9001. It will go to open our Swagger UI here. And here, if I am trying to access all the bills, right? Just write out execute. It will give us 401. It means unauthorized user trying to access our APIs. See one screen. Here is unauthorized, right? But if I'm going to authorize here, and if I am trying to pass the token, then definitely it will goes to work for us. Just click on try it out, passing here username and password, then it will generate the token here, right? Yeah, simply execute. See, token is created there. Now simply copy this token, and once you are going to copy the token, you can simply authorize it. Just paste it token here, authorize, and then close it. Now you can simply come down, just execute. It will fetch all the bills. See, now it's fetching all data here. Perfect. See one screen. All the like bills we are able to fetch it here. How? Because this API is secure now, right? And once we are passing here authorization token, then definitely we are able to access all the APIs as well. Perfect. There are a number of APIs we have created here actually. Like such a similar API you are going to work on. Perfect. Now coming to next is story number 8, API documentation with Swagger. Like this is what I am expecting. Like your all the APIs you will be able to test through Swagger. We have one more option available, Postman, but personally I will recommend here you will get some new learning curve as well because you are in college itself, right? Then definitely you will get the like some learning for Swagger as well, how it work internally, right? API testing as well as documentation. Then try to use like base level the Swagger things as well here. Fine. Yes. Now again coming back to there and user story 9. This is the very important for us. Once like you are able to test the API by using Swagger, the next thing you are going to create the like functionality from React.js side as well. This will be like you can simply go ahead and create the React.js UI forms for all the functionalities. And this is our acceptance criteria we have mentioned here. Like we have invoice creation form. Coming to next is invoice listing page as well. Like this such type of form will be available there. Once you are coming with the dashboard, right? If I'm trying with logout, if I'm passing here username password, see here I'm able to do login, right? Yeah. Just refresh it. Yeah, because we have here timeout functionality as well. That's why it's not able to sign in, right? Yeah. Now just sign in successfully. Then you can simply click on add new builds. Like such a forms, you will be able to create from React side. Okay. This is what we are expecting here. Uh, Story number, you can simply say 9, and the acceptance criteria is first invoice creation form. You are going to create such a form there. Fine. And once you have created the form, and once you are going to fill the data. Suppose I am trying to fill the data here for Apeksha. Simply passing customer name, address we are giving here Nagar, the contact number we are passing here. This is contact number here. Now email ID, we must know to give the correct email ID. Simply copy and paste it here. Description I'm giving here software services. Now total amount we are giving here 2,36,000, and then click on submit. If you want to pass GST number, you can simply pass here as well. Now immediately like bill is created there, right? And if you are coming with the back, you will be able to see here manage bills option. See, this is the bill is we have just created. It means this is invoice listing page. It means we are trying to fetch all the bills here, right? This is the API we are calling from backend to fetch all data. Then here, like second number point in acceptance criteria, we have available invoice listing page. Such a page will be available there. Fine. Coming to next is invoice filtering. Like we are able to filter the invoice. See, here is available search, right? If I'm passing here Gmail, right? We are trying to search it. Perfect. If I'm passing here name, what is the name? Name we have available here Apeksha. Then you can simply pass the name there. It will fetch the data. If I'm passing here the full name like Apeksha and surname as well, then it will fetch the corresponding data there. If record is not available, it will never give us the data, right? Yeah. Now again coming to dashboard, manage bills. Just yeah, see here is available data for us, right? You can simply search it here. Simply search. I hope like we have given here only first name itself actually. Then we need to come back here and again we'll try to search it. Fine. Then see here I am trying to search by invoice ID. Simply pass their invoice ID to fetch the data. Fine. If you are passing invoice date, then also it will go to fetch the data here. See, click on search. Perfect. Today we have created 2 bills here and the 2 bills are listed here. Correct. It means it will fetch the list of data as well. Perfect. That's what you can simply say invoice filtering available there. Correct. You can simply pass invoice ID, customer name. Otherwise, you can simply pass the data as well. Now coming to next is report generation UI. There we have drop down we are going to create on screen here. You can simply say report generation. And once we click on monthly, quarterly, annually, then accordingly it will filter those bills and it will show on our UI. Perfect. Then this part is very important for us, like report generation part. Okay. And once you are going to click on that, then backend API it will be invoked and accordingly it will face the invoices actually. It will be monthly, quarterly, annually. If you are going to check, there is one functionality in banking application as well. Like simultaneously, I'm working on one more application, the banking application. Like there will be, once you are going out with the login, right? We have available role-based authentication, correct? Then accordingly, once you are going to log in, then you will be able to see the bank statement. Like such a functionality we are expecting here also. Like once you are going to click on month, it will fetch only monthly billing. If you are going to click on 6 month, right, it will fetch the 6-month records. And again, if you are going to click on annual, right, it will fetch the annual bills as well. And if you are going to click on quarterly, it will fetch the quarterly bill as well. Like such a new functionality we are going to develop within that software. Now coming to next is we have audit trail display. And then here you will be able to like see display a table listing all the system activities like invoice created, invoice submitted, invoice sent via email, everything we are going to show on our UI itself. It includes the timestamp as well. Now coming to next is invoice print and send it to by email. For that perspective, here you will be able to see we have available here send to email as well, right? And print also option we have available. Such things we need to handle in 6 number. You can simply say acceptance criteria from UI side. Now coming down here, we have user authentication authorization as well. If I'm trying log out, if I'm passing incorrect credentials, right, it will give us the like request failed with the status code 401. It means unauthorized user trying to access it. But if I'm passing here correct user, right, then it will go ahead with the login here. See one screen. We are expecting it will go to login, but we will do yes. See login successfully here, right? Perfect. And once it login, then definitely we are going to show the data on UI. It means this is secure. You can simply say route, right? Yeah. Then coming to next is API testing and error handling. This is the last acceptance criteria. You can simply say like all the API responses should be properly handled. Success and failure cases actually. Like there are a number of HTTP status code we have available. Then the display all the error messages in API call if it goes to failure, right? And I will recommend you can simply go ahead with like HTTP status code as well one more time. Fine. Those I will share in our group chat after this session for your in detail learning perspective. Fine. Then coming to our here existing system. See, once I am going to log out here, the first thing we have created front end backend application, and once I am passing username password, we are expecting it will go to login. Once it login successfully, next step we are going to create here one. You can simply say like form we are going to create. I will consider here name as Yugiraj. Then address we are just going to add here Pune. Then see, meanwhile I'm just adding some contact number here. Then description we are giving here software services. We'll give the GST number whatever we have available. Total amount I'm passing here 2,36,000, and I'm just going to add here email ID as well. Fine. Simply add the email ID here. Then we are just going to send the email. Just click on submit. Invoice is created. Then click on send to email. And if you want to print it, you can simply go to the print as well. Fine. This is just demo I am giving here. Yoguraj, please confirm once you receive the email. Okay. Yeah. What is the invoice generated for Yoguraj? This is 158, right? If I want to search by name, simply copy it and just paste it here. See, it will go to search. If you want to search by invoice ID, right? If I'm passing 159, it will give us empty list. There is no data available, correct? But if I'm passing here CS 158, we have available record for Yoguraj here, correct? And again, if you want to do update, if any mistakes happens there, if you want to pass like here some surname, right? You can simply pass the surname. Now, if you want to update the address, if update address as we are giving here USA, then definitely it will go to update the data as well. Here you will be able to see the updated data on our invoice, correct? Yeah. Like such a way, you will be able to search, sort, and filter the data as well. See one screen. Ascending, descending order, you are able to sort the data here, correct? Yeah. Sort by name as well, sort by invoice ID as well. And if you want to search filter, you can simply pass here. And one more thing here, we are going to work on two things. One is report generation and one more is audit part. Then once you are handy with such a functionality, you will be able to work on this audit and report part actually. And for that, I will give you our college students, right? And you can work from scratch. Then it will be good for us. Like I will get like you are working on scratch and you are getting all the like tech stack in detail, right? In full stack itself. Then see, now coming to next is you will be able to view the bill and accordingly you will be able to send to email and print the invoice as well. And last is you can simply go to the soft delete. Soft delete, it means this bill will be deleted from here, but database this bill will be available. Suppose if I'm trying to delete the bill for Sora, just click on delete, right? We have available backup plan there. If you are coming with the local D drive, we have available billings folder. See here is we have one folder available billings. See, and if you are checking with the date modified, see there is available Yoguraj bill, even there is available Soraka bill as well, right? Such a bill we have available here, correct? Right? Whatever bill we have created, we have those bill available. But Soraka bills you are not able to see on screen. See, like Soraka bill is not available here, correct? It means we just deleted here soft delete. It means you can simply add status in database as 0, whatever you want to add there actually, but don't do the hard delete. Just do the soft delete functionality. Fine. Then accordingly, you at the end dashboard perspective as well. Here you can simply add like whatever amount available in our software, right? And if I did the CGST and SGST we have paid to government. CGST plus SGST, it means this will be GST. You can simply say. CGST it means central, you can simply say good service and tax, and SGST it means state government, you can simply say this is good services tax here, right? And we'll consider this will be applying as a 18%. You can add as a common 18% GST there, fine. Yeah, later as per client requirement we'll do some changes there actually, because anyway Java, it is a dynamic programming language. It means we are able to do the changes as per our business requirements, fine. Yeah, then try to start work on such like advanced billing software here. And if you are facing difficulties, you can feel free to ask your questions as well. Yeah, and each and everything we are going to handle from scratch here, then definitely you will get lot of learning curve. And here I'm expecting there are like challenging things. You are going to work on report generation and audit trail parts here actually, because auditing is very important for us in GST billing software, fine. Now one more time we'll come up with our requirements. Yeah, this is our requirement documents. I already shared in group chat. You can simply follow these documents here, fine. And technology stack perspective, we'll simply consider here what are the tech stack we are going to work. We are using here backend. You can simply say Java we are using, and Java the software we are using JDK 17. Then we are using here data JPA as a persistence layer, Spring Boot as a controller layer. I'm not recommending for microservices. Upcoming like releases will consider as a microservice software as well, fine. And the front end, we are expecting here you are going to use React.js as a JavaScript library, and database you can simply go ahead with the MySQL. Real time for client perspective we are using Postgres, but there is only one file we are going to change for MySQL to Postgres conversion, fine. You can simply go ahead with the MySQL. And API testing, I will recommend here you can go ahead with the Postman API, otherwise Swagger UI. Okay, and if you want to use code control management, you can go ahead with the GitHub as well. I'm not going to recommend here because now you are working on the feature branch. It means your local itself, right? Yeah, and at the end you can showcase your demonstration as well. Then after 1 month we'll consider you are giving the demo, right? This is GST billing and Invoice software. I'm expecting the demo from your side as well. Okay, yeah, we'll consider this will be demo at the end you are going to share with me, fine.